Okay, now let's see, try to do this paper. I will start from the question number 1, and I try to explain very simple way, right? Very basic way, because then everyone can understand. So I will try to explain very simple way. Right here. Now in the question number 1, part A, they ask what the these two number work out 0.05 into 0.3. So what we should do, these two multiply, so let's say write it like this. This is actually, you don't need write even, you can do it in mind, but I try to show you with the standard method how to do it, right? And because then everyone can understand. So here 3 into 5, 3 into 5, 15, no? So from 15 I will put 5 here, 1. Then 3 into 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, right? Then 3 into 0, 0, right? Again this 0, with this 0 I will multiply. 0 into 5, 0, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0, like that. Very simple way. So 5, here 1 plus 0, 1, here 0, 0, when we add. So after that, here what is the thing you need to understand? Now when we multiply two number, decimal number especially, when you have decimal number, count after decimal point how many digit it has. In this one, after decimal point we have 1, 2. You can see here, after decimal point 1, 2. In this number after decimal point we have 1 digit. So total is 3 digit. So that's why in our answer also after decimal point must be 2 digit. Now in here you have to think, now after you multiply you have to think here is the decimal point. From here how many times you need to move here, right? 3 times, because in this number 2, this number 1, after decimal point we have that much digit, so total is 3. Here also must be after decimal point 3 digits, so that's why. From here let's remove 1, 2, 3. Here should be decimal point, so you have to write in your answer. Here is the decimal point. Now 0.015, right? This is the answer. Okay, now let's move to part B. In part B they give here mixed number, right? And then subtract another fraction. So first of all we should convert this mixed number into improper. How we do that? We multiply this with this and then add this. You have to remember that when you have this mixed number, we always do this with this, we multiply, and then after that answer add to this, right? Now I will do that. 3 into 2, 6, 6 add to 2, so that means 8. 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So we write 8 over 3, same denominator will come to here, this number. Then 1 over 5, right? Now we need to get same denominator. We can use LCM like that, but I will show you an easy method. What we should do, this denominator multiply by this, right? By 5. So I will multiply by 5, and you can't multiply only denominator, you must multiply numerator also, right? In a fraction, if you multiply denominator, you must multiply the numerator also by same number. So here I will multiply by 3, right? Actually here what we are doing, this denominator we multiply by this denominator, this denominator we multiply by this denominator, here multiply by 3, right? Also you must multiply by 3. In a fraction, if you multiply denominator by number, you must multiply the numerator also by same number. So here will be, because we are doing, because why we do this, we should get same denominator, that's why. 3 into 5, 15, and 8 into 5, 40, right? And here 5 into 3, 15, and here 1 into 3, 3, right? Then we have same denominator, so we write the same denominator, and now we have same denominator now, so that's why we can subtract. 40 subtract 3, it will be 37. So this is the answer. Here why we do this way? First of all, understand, if you have a fraction, you have two fraction, between them you have minus or plus, that means these two fraction you have to add or subtract. You can't add or subtract fraction when you have different denominator. You must get the same denominator. That's why we do this work in and get the same denominator, right? Try to understand that. Okay, now I will try to do this next question. Now here, this is actually these type of question you should remember some main things, and then with the experience you can understand this. But as possible, I will try to explain this question, right? Now here they ask, first of all I need to tell something. I am not showing here the questions because I need more space to do the work. That's why. And question paper you can download. If you need, tell me. I will on the comment section I will put the links. Right, okay. Now this question, the second question, uh, they tell in this shape you have to find the order of rotational symmetry, order of rotational symmetry. So what we should do, okay, now order of rotational symmetry, first of all you should understand what the, now any shape if you rotate 360, completely one round, right, then how many times you will get the same thing, right? That's the basic idea. So what I will do now, I will put here for example dot, right, here, right, then you can remember this shape, this thing. Then now I will rotate this paper 360, right? Now here was dot, right? Remember, now we have this kind of shape. We can remember here black triangle, here black, and like this. So when I rotate like this, now, right, try to understand. If I go like this way, again we have the same shape, because in this side we have again black triangle and this two black, like this. Then again we are not still rotate one round, because here don't know, it should come to here. So again I will rotate like this way, this way, this way. Now again we have another shape, so total is 2 now, right? We got twice it. Now again if I rotate like this way, still we are not get the same shape. Now if I rotate like this way, now we get the same, uh, first complete one round and we get the same one. So it is three times we get the same shapes. That means here black colored triangle, here also black too. So it's like that. If you rotate one paper three times, complete one round, here we get three times same shape. So that's why this has order of rotational symmetry is 3, right? You don't need to do this way, but this is the concept, this is the idea. You should rotate complete one round, then how many times you get the same shapes, right? Same thing. So that's the answer, right? Here 3. Then now let's we go to the uh, next question. In next question they tell describe one shape, but it has one line symmetry and diagonal cross at right angles, right? So normally that's why I tell you we need to have some experience. Now we have to remember some things, because now how many shapes we have only one line symmetry, right? In normally in O level we have few, right? For example, if I tell kite, now here this is kite, and normally we call symmetrical trapezium, and isosceles triangle, those has only one line of symmetry. But not only one condition, no, here we have two condition. What the, it has one line symmetry and also diagonal cross at right angle. So that's why we can skip the what the now we isosceles triangle, because here we can't make diagonal, right? Diagonal mean normally if you join two vertices, no, like this. So it's mm, not this, and if you have like this way symmetrical trapezium, this has only one line symmetry, this also one line symmetry, but here not diagonal cross at right angle, here also diagonal not cross at right angle, here not right angle, right? Now only thing we have here what the kite, right? Like this way, this has like this way one line symmetry, line of symmetry. Now if you thought here this way, if I join these two, it not symmetry, because if you bend like this way, this side to here, then this will be more, right? Here short, here long. So if I bend through this line, it will not match. So that's why only one line symmetry. And if I join this, these two vertices, diagonal, this diagonal, here we have right angle, right? So that's why this is the shape we have to think for this question, right? Okay, now let's go to the third question, right? Here they tell these are the numbers you need to write in order, right? Starting with smallest, that means ascending order, right? You have to choose which one is the smallest, and that should be first, and like that. So we have to get these all numbers into same value, I mean, not same value, I mean value, to same format, just value. So 4 to the power 3 no here, right? 4 cube. So you can write that is 4 into 4 into 4, right? So 4 into 4, what the 4 into 4? 16. 16 into 4. Again, 16 into 4, it will be 64, right? Okay, now I will do this one. 9 square mean 9 into 9. Very simple, 9 into 9, so 81, right? These all, now we have value. In here, what we can do, now we have this type of situation. Now here we have square root, no? So we can do this, what the 196 we divide by 2, lowest prime number here. So how many 2 are there in 1? No. How many 2 are there in 19? It is 9. 1 remember, one remain, so that one come to here, so it will be 18, 16, no? So again divide by 2, here will be 4, 1 come to here, 18, 18 divided by 2, 9, so you can't divide by 2, then divide by no, you go to next prime number by 3, you can't divide by 3, 5, 7, by 7 you have to divide this, so by 7 you can divide this, answer is 7, so again 7 divide 1, so this 196 you can write how 2 into 2 into 7 into 7, right? Yeah, that's the answer. So we can write 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. So now this is, we can write the 2 to the power 2 into 2 mean 2 to the power 2, or 2 square. 7 we can write like this way, 7 into 7 mean 7 square. We convert this 196 by this way. We divide by prime number starting with the lowest prime number, and then when you multiply this 4, you can get this 196. Right now this square cut with the square root sign, that means this with this two cut. Normally remember that's not big deal. That means now think here, anytime if you get square root, this square root cut, maybe here you have several numbers like this way, but this all square you can cut with the square root sign. So like that, here we cut, we get only 2 into 7, this to this cut. So 2 into 7 is 14, right? Like that. That means this represent what the 14. Okay, now what the answer here? Here this represent 14, right? I will write here, then you can clearly see. Okay, now here this one again same way. Now here problem is, here we have 3, right? Here 3, that means cube root. Here cube. So we need to write cube root. Here 125 by what we can divide? By 2 you can't, by 3 you can't, by 5. So if I divide this one by 5, answer is 25. How many 5 are there in 1? No. How many 5 are there in 12? 2. 2 remain. When I put here 2, 25 in 25, 5 is 5, like that. And then again if you divide by 5 this, answer is 5, and again if you divide by 5, answer is 1. Okay, now these are the numbers we need. So this is, we can write 5 into 5 into 5, right? Then again I can write this 5 to the power 3 this way. Now this, like same here, what we did like this, you can cut cube root to cube, right? So answer is 5. That means actually now if you got x to the power 3 x cube and cube root, then you can cut this to this, right? This cube root to this. So answer is x. It's like that. Here answer is 5. Now you can compare what is the smallest one, right? Smallest one here, but this is 14, this is 5, this is 81, this is 64. So this is the smallest one. This is come from this. So that's why you should write, if you write in order, you have to write in, okay, I will write here this way. Okay, 325, that's the smallest one. Then what the smallest one? This one, no? 196. And then smallest one is this one, right? So you have write 4 to the power 3. And then smallest one is this. Sorry, then the highest one, this one, 81, got from 9 to the power 2, no? So that's the answer. This is the answer. You have write in this format, your final answer you need to write in this format. This just working, this way you don't need to do this much working, but I need to show you how it's happened. That's why I explain this thing. Okay, now let's see, focus on the fourth question. Now in this question they tell us to, but the in first part write 68% has a fraction in its simplest form. So now here 68%, no, keep mind any percentage. Now think you have 20%, that means you can write this directly as a fraction with the 20 over 100, it's like that. Here 68%, no, so you can write what the 68 over 100. Any number doesn't matter. If you have a percentage, as a percentage 10%, 7%, always that number over 100, you can, this thing you can write as like this. Then you can simplify this. Simplify mean you can cut down numerator with the denominator. Now here we can cut by 2. Let's say cut 2 by 2 this one. Now here how many 2 are there in 100? 50. Or you can divide it by short way. What the how many 2 are there in 1? No. How many 2 are there in 10? 5. In this 0 there's no any 2, so 50. And here if you divide by 2 it will be 334. And again you can divide this one by 2. Here if you divide by 2 it will be 25. How many 2 are there in 50? How many 2 are there in 34? It will be 1. 1 remain, no, here. How many 2 are there in 3? 1. 1 remain. That means here will come that one. So it's 14. In 14 how many 2? It's 7. 17. So answer, after that we can't divide this both by any other number except 1. So final answer is 17 over 25. So that's the answer, right? Here I did little quickly because you know normally how to divide this. Try to understand. Here we numerator and denominator we divide by the same number. Otherwise you can't divide. Must be divisible, numerator and denominator, by the same number, right? Okay, now let's see, go to the next part B. In part B they tell in a bag contain red balls and blue balls, in this ratio, not the number of balls. Here try to understand, not the number of balls, they tell here ratio. Red balls to blue balls is this ratio. So at any time, this also kind of thing you need to remember. But the now if you have a ratio, anything like think another ratio, for example 4:7. So this is 3% red, this 3% blue. Then you need to do what, the red 3% by 4, no, 4 over this to add together, so it will be 11, like that. Okay, I will get another one. Now think if you have 2:3:4, right? Now this is red, this is blue, this is green, right? Think like this. So if you need to write blue represent amount as a fraction, you should write what, the 3, blue represent by 3, no, so 3 over, add this all 3 together, so 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9, 9 over 3. sorry, 3 over 9, like that you can write. So here also same idea, they ask red uh, amount has a fraction, so red represented by 3, no, so 3 over, but the total of these two is 8, right? This is the red amount has a fraction. If they ask blue amount has a fraction, we should write how? 5 over this two addition 8. Now remember, this is very simple thing, and this you need to remember that way. That's the simplest way, just if they have something in a ratio as a fraction, you need to write that thing in the top and the total in down, right? Okay, now let's see, go to the fifth question, right? Now in here they tell convert these numbers to significant figures, and then try to get the value here, right? That means estimated value, right? So first of all, we have to get significant figure. First significant figure to the first significant figure. This each numbers you should get to first significant figure. So here, this number I will focus one by one. Now here we have 2.78. Here we have power also, but we should convert this into first significant figure. No, first of all. So uh, what is the first significant figure? Actually, when I will tell roughly here, short way here, when we consider from left to right, what the number we meet person except 0, right? That means 1 to 9, any digit, then that's the value, right? We can think like that. Here 2 is the first number we meet, so that's the first significant figure. So after that we can put we need to check next number. Now here if I put line like this, don't need to put line, but the number you meet from here to here when you go left to right, what the number, that means number mean here digits from 1 to 9, not 0 except 0, 1 to 9. So this is 2, no, so this is the first number, so that's the first significant figure. So second one, next digit is more than 5 or equal to 5, we should add 1 here, otherwise no. So here this 7 mean more than 5, no, so we should add 1 to this one, so it will be 3, right? That means this will become 3, right? We have 1. Now this is, we can write as 3. Then next one, what the 61.4. Again think this way, when you go from here, we meet first number here 6, first value, first number except 0, 1 to 9. So digits 1 to 9 except 0, so 6 is the first one, so that's why this is the first significant figure. So we consider the next one, this one. This is lower than 5, so we not add anything to here, it will become 6, and this will become 0. After decimal point also we need to think 0 or forget, I mean that part forget. Here we must put before the decimal point, if you have here value, you must put here 0, and that's the procedure. If it is this less than 5, we add 1 here, then after that this all becomes 0, but after decimal point we skip, right? So it will become 60. This is the roughly idea, right? Not the complete, right? Again, if you have doubt, tell me in the comment section, I will explain these further. So here again we need to check what the answer for this one, 0.893. okay, when we consider from here to here, 0 first number, but it's not a significant figure, so 8 is a significant figure, so that's why this is the first significant figure. Now what we should do, put the line, you can put a line, but don't need, but it's easy. So now we should consider this one, this is more than 5, no, so we add 1 to here, so it will become 0.9, right? This number increased by 1, so this is the answer for that number. So after we convert this all into first significant figure, now I will replace this number with this first significant figure number. So this is, I could write 3 to the power 3 over here 61.4 means 60 into this mean 0.9. okay, again I can write this one, 3 to the power 3 mean 3 into 3 into 3, right? 3 into 3 into 3, so 3 into 3 9, 9 into 3 mean 27, so upper one will be 27, and here will be 60 into 0.9. Now we can cut down here by 3. I will cut down here. If you divide by 3, here will be in 6, how many 3's? 2. In 0 there's no. And here if you divide by 3, how many 3 are there in 27? It's 9. 9 into 3, 27. That's why. Right now we have, I don't need to write like this way one by one. I need to explain very basic way. That's why I'm writing. Otherwise you can cut here. Now this both we can divide by 9 again. How many 9 are there in 9? 1. How many 9 are there in here? In 0 there's no any 9. In 9 we have 1. Here try to understand, I divide this one by 9 and also this one by 9, right? So this is the answer. Now again I will write here 1 over 20 into 0.1, right? After you understood these thing, you can do this within one step, right? Now I am showing how it's happened, right? Now what I need to do here, it's 1, no, keep that. Just 20 multiply with 0 1, 20 multiply with 0 1, 0 0.1, 1 into 0 0, 1 into 2 2, 0 into 0 0, 0 into 2 0, 0 2 0. Now we need to keep, as I told you earlier, here we have after decimal point 1 digit, here after decimal point nothing, so only 1. After decimal point only 1 digit, so here also should be after one decimal point only 1 digit, so here I need to keep the decimal point, right? So here basic answer is 2. So this 0 we don't care about, so 2. So down will be 2, denominator will be 2. So this is the final answer, right? Keep mind, don't need to do this much work in the exam. Just here you can cut down after you understood this, right? Here like after this, if you wrote, you can cut 9 with this and then this into this, like that you can get it, right?